What is good? We are back for another dokkan battle. Yeah, that's right. We are here for the undisputed #1, the Queens of TURs right now. KFC, hold the F, KNC, Kale and Cauliflower. Let's take a look at what they do. We've got greatly raised attack and defense, immense damage to enemy, no debuffs, but we don't need it. Strength to survive, attack and defense plus 200%. We get an additional with a high chance of being a super. High chance to dodge. For 4 times we get an extra 20% dodge chance, that is a 70%. Evasion. For every attack performed, we get attack and defense plus 40, up to 160%. When there's another universe survival saga ally in the same turn, or a USS enemy, we get attack plus 60 when attacking, an additional super. Each time the character performs 3 or more attacks in battle, chance of evading an enemy's attacks plus 20% within the next attacking turn. So, it's like as long as you get 3 attacks, which they're always going to do, then you're going to be able... Wait, are they always going to do that? Yeah, they are. So, as long as the boss has enough health to survive the 3 attacks, they're always going to have a 70% chance. Alright, so we're going to start now. Now, dude, I saw that data download. I didn't make a video on it because there's literally just them. But it's sort of like, it's like a little bit of poetry right there. It's just them. Okay, girls, I'm gonna need you to lock in. I'm gonna need you to lock in right here. What are you doing? Are you not on a 220? Come on. We're over here with the Glaze Fest and they're over here taking 300k from Boda and Trash over here. Boda Magetta. I don't even want to say his name, you know? I like girls. I'm just saying, lock in. This isn't a circus. This is a show we're on, you know? We're here to win. A little bit of motivation right there. Maybe that will help us. So, we're running Universe 6, in case you can't tell. We brought a little bit of a special guest. You'll see her on the next turn. Alright, so, moving on to the next turn. And look at who it is. Is that Berserk Kale? No way! That's right. We brought Berserk Kale along. Maybe she could help us. Dude, she might even get cooked here. Let's drop the orb. So, dude, already we're in need of heals. I should have Sensu beamed, because I've got one in the back pocket just in case. It's like TEQ Kefla. Like, come on. You know, we're in discussion for best TUR here. We don't need any fraud. We don't need any funny business here. This is serious dokkan battling we're doing. Anyway, let me talk for a bit. This friend right here, they're rainbowed. They're level 10 links. But I'm just saying, you don't see the worst of humanity until you see the dokkan's friends list. This guy at least had the decency to rainbow his character. But I was out here searching for a friend. Level 13 super attack? What do you mean you have all the dupes, but you didn't unlock them? What are you talking about? It's strange to me, you know? Amatsu, we know you can do good things. TEQ Kefla is an example of your greatness, right? A little bit of Amatsu glaze right there. Alright, dude, Kale, she's cooking, you know? We get Universe 6, a good team. Like, this is what happens when a team becomes good, right? It's like, this is like a giant 8 power situation. We're missing one good unit. You know, we get Kale off the team and bring in a sub-easy Kappa. Who knows? And we're good, right? Anyway, ooh, he's hit. Let's continue. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I quite literally forgot what I was saying. I don't know. Oh, right. Matsu and his greatness. So Matsu went ahead and dropped TEQ Kefla for us. We'll leave them on rotation. And dude, they're already becoming the team cleric. 1 million defense on turn 3. They're gonna be crazy. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. So Amatsu gave us TEQ Kefla. Well, we know you can do good things, man. We know you can do good things. So please, give us that friend mirror. You know what I mean? The friends list is good. People like me. People who don't rainbow characters, right? When you're coming in and you're seeing, okay, I've got a rainbow friend available, it lights up my day. It lights up the whole world, stops, and we see that we've got a rainbow friend at our disposal. But come on, man. Why are you allowing people to do this? I think there should be a restriction. How about UR or higher? You can't put SSRs as your friend lead anymore. What do you think? No SRs, no Rs. They have to be super attack level 10. If they're LRs, they have to be super attack level 20. If they've easy aid, they have to be super attack level 25. Huh? What do you think about that? Or if you have them easy aid available, you know what I mean? So it's sort of like if you've done the easy A, 25 them before you put them on the friends list. If you haven't done the easy A, then you can keep them at 20 because obviously, you haven't done it yet. Okay, so AoE. So let's put Kefla. Dude. This is going to be a good day, people. It's going to be a good day.
Maybe this form takes so much raw power that you have to lose yourself in it to get here. But I think you're amazing.
Cauliflower.
Sorry to keep you waiting this long, Cauliflower. I'm ready to show you just how strong I've become.
Alright, so let's drop Khalifa up front. And Kale is good now. Alright. So what's our defense? 291. Not the greatest. Let's grab this for the healing. So yeah. Berserk Kale is no more. This time with Super Saiyan 2. You already know how I feel about Super Saiyan 2 Kale. You know? It's like the whole like side banner thing. He's on the thumbnail. It's like everything, man. It's crazy how crazy I go for some Super Saiyan 2 Kale. Khalifa's too good. Khalifa's good too, I guess. Dropping at 12 million. So yeah, this friend isn't going to be hitting as hard just because even though they're rainbowed, the super attack multiplier is less. But yeah, this is more of a Universe 6 team showcase, right? We're not just here for TEQ Kefla. So a 6.9 for KO, not the greatest. Yeah, 55%, it is what it is. Okay, I'd like some supers, please. Alright, yeah. In case you're wondering, she also has a medium chance. Yeah, Evolution Blue Vegeta. We can't escape him, Everyone we face, everyone we come up against has some sort of medium chance. It's crazy. It's like, I get it. She's a 2023 unit. But at the time that she dropped, the state of Universe 6, they wanted you to transform. You jump through those hoops, and your reward is a super and 2 normals. It is quite crazy what the run they went through in 2023, man. Anyway, the Team Cleric is here to heal us to full. We're at 2.3. Insane. Alright, so here is just going to be a floater. We're going to need to start stacking them up, though. So we're going to keep Kale floating. We're going to keep... So there, 20 million. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. At the start of this, they weren't even damaging. Before they easy aid, they weren't even damaging Quest Mode Cooler. Quest Mode Cooler. and now they're dropping 20 million bombs. You know, it's like, this is what an Easy A does. You know, they got some of that fusion fuel. If you know, you know. Anyway, so Kale with the 7.9, she's buffed too, and this team's about to get a whole lot crazier. Just you wait, guys, because once we get to the next turn, the team is going to become 32% stronger.
Let's go, Kale! You don't need to hold back your power for my sake. Fight with everything you've got. You bet! Let's do this!
First up, this OST. What? Huh? First up, this OST. Let's just say that. If you've played Mario Strikers, you know, it's kind of an old game. We're bringing up an oldie but a goodie, right? If you've played Mario Strikers, you recognize the next level games, the resemblance. You know what I mean? Second, what do you mean 32% stronger? Because we're dropping double Kefla active skill. Let's do this.
Friends have to stick together. If you stay with me, we can do this! Right! Trying to show off by going ultra super, huh? Well, I'm not letting you outshine me!
Wow, and the KO screen. It's just meant to be, you know what I mean? Okay, so now the team is now 32% stronger, and we can fuse. I think it's about time.
Smash or pass Kefla? Ah, yes! I would eat her ass like a starving child. Kale's just gonna pull her dick out and just slap all over the place. Your boner has reached the moon. Everyone's boner has touched the sky. I get a massive erection.
There's something about that fusion animation. If you know, you know. If you know, then you're a real one. So, before we jump ahead, we've got to check out what she does. So we've got the gigantic blast. Greatly raised attack, greatly raised defense for one turn, and immense damage. No debuffs, but to be honest, with how good she is, I don't think we'll need it. Let's drop the passive. What is it? Stunning power in the face of crisis. Recovers 60% HP, attack and defense plus 200%, 2 additional supers, guaranteed by the way. Great chance to dodge, randomly changes orders of a certain type to tech. When attacking, we get attack plus 200%. When defending, I should say receiving an attack, we get defense plus 200%. We have 6 or more keys phase obtained. Tournament participant allies, attack plus 30, and additional defense for Universe 6 characters. Okay, so let's get the ball rolling here. We're next to Kefla. Grab a 9. We're still at 100% HP, doesn't matter. I think Kefla is going to be a bit of a liability. So we got to, let's keep her on rotation. Let's start her stacking. Then we'll do that. So let's see what we can do here. Now, Caterpillar does seal. So if he does catch us, speak of the devil. There is no catching Kefla. Dropping the 28 million. This is like Super Saiyan 3 Goku transformed. And she's doing this whenever. You know? So, a 29. We're going to just keep stacking. We're going to just keep going. Right? TEQ Kefla. The team cleric. TEQ Kefla. The team damage dealer. TEQ Kefla. The team wall. TEQ Kefla. The team savior. TEQ Kefla. They're everything. You know? I'm just saying, Amatsu knew what he was doing. I was not on his side when I did that Universe 6 showcase. But now that Kefla's here, as long as the fight cancels, as long as the fight doesn't cancel dodge, Universe 6 is in business. Now, what I can say is I would have loved for them to give her guard, damage reduction, all that jazz, right? But 200% defense, do you know what that does to a unit? That Goku, that AGL Goku who always dies every second, he gets 200% defense in slot 1 and suddenly he's at double digits, you know? Let's go ahead and transform hit right here. So it's like 200% defense, don't let that fool you, you know? It may not be 50% damage reduction, it may not be guard, but like it's still something. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do some real-time searching. We're gonna look at Hit's kit right here. Yeah, you see Hit doesn't have the 200% defense, right? He doesn't have that. So it's sort of like a, that's why he got rocked right there by Caterpillar. If that was Kefla, you wouldn't be catching Kefla taking any amount of damage right there. She'd probably just dodge that anyway. But yeah, we're looking good with Universe 6 right now. Now all we need is an LR. You know? Okay, so here's Berserk Kale locked in slot 1. I don't think so. Not on my watch. We'll drop this. Yeah. So that is a 7. Be careful. Grab this. Then Kale, my beloved, do your thing. Now here's the thing about Kale, right? She only does that for 3 turns. What is this? 6 turns you get 100% defense. And then, where is it? This here. So attacking defense plus 60% for 3 turns. And it's been 3 turns, which means she's probably cooked right here. You know, our ticking timer is up. But the Dokkan attack from Kefla, Dokkan mode activated. Let's see. 7. We missed the 6. But we're Universe 6, so we make up for it. It's okay. Reps of Universe 6, everybody. Can we do it? No attack stat this time, but we don't need to see it because she's going to be doing too much damage. What are we dropping here? Oh my god. Yeah, 33. Now think about it this way. This is 69%. So like imagine a rainbow copy. 2 guaranteed additional supers. It's like, I mean, what do we say here? Is she good or is she good? The defensive support. She's dropping quadruple supers. Quadruple supers, people. Now, as you can see, none of these are crits, which does suck. She does lower defense, but I mean, good characters crit, right? So the only thing she doesn't have is crits. So what you could do is you could go in with the crit build, and you could be looking good. So that's what we did. 15 crit, 8 additional, 0 dodge. Okay, so dude, Topo could super 50 times in a row, and we dodge all of them. Is he going for Kale? Are you serious? No. No. You can't make this up, man. Kale? Kale? You know what to do, Kale. Yeah, okay. We got missed medium chances over here. 359, but dude. I mean, if that doesn't tell you how good Kefla is, man. It's like Kale, suddenly, she is usable. What? Do you know what Topo's doing right there? Topo is throwing out rocket launchers for normals. He's throwing out straight jets for normals, right? Meteors raining down on Universe 6. And Kale eats that. She tanks that for breakfast, right? it's quite crazy. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to switch to KO. I'm going to have to control myself here. The 7 orbs. I'm going to drop hit with this. And I'm not sure if KO can tank this. How much damage is Topo dropping right here? Like, he's dropping a straight nuke on us. Yeah, so like, we're locked, right? I do not trust hit in slot 1. This is what Universe 6 needed, right? We needed a tank. And to say I'm satisfied, I mean, let's just say you might not see me for 1 week. So we're going to a red zone. We're going to do a little bit of a stat check, see what we're getting ourselves into. So Topo, he's dropping a 4.2 with the raise attack for 1 turn. So basically he's dropping like a 5, 6. I don't know if it's 6. I think it's like a 5 million super that Kale's going to have to eat right here. Can she do it? Maybe. Now I'm not so sure if her passive is start of turn or mid turn, because Kale needs a Kefla to guard. Now she's already guarding because she has type advantage, but I'm not really sure how she works, right? You know, think about it, right? You know, number 1 Kale fan here, and we don't know how she's tanking. But you know, it is what it is. We'll wait and see. Dude. Oh. Okay, here we go. KO. Do your thing. Alright everyone, it's time to burst. We've got the milking table ready.
What do you mean by that?
It's about time we boost up Kefla. Let's see just how hard she can go. Turn 19. Keep count. 19 turns of stacking. We are at 2.7, 8.2 with the attack. Full link set. What we're going to do, we're going to drop all these items. Number 1, the takoyaki. Okay, I didn't really do much. Let's try and change the RNG. Let's do this again. Okay, nothing really. We'll drop this. All right, there we go. We drop the announcer. There's the boost, and 1 more for Kefla. So, not exactly a full field of orbs, unluckily. You know, luck wasn't on our side. But 16 orbs looks kind of crazy to me. So, that's a 15 we're seeing with the attack stat. Let's grab these and see what happens. Yeah, 32 mil, as I was expecting. I mean, we're probably going to die anyway, because like, this STR Kefla cannot tank the normals, I don't think. But let's see. This is like festival type shit, you know what I mean? It's like, this is what you're going to be seeing on turn 62. So what we did, we boosted this Kefla. We came into the real Kefla burst mode. A little bit of a playground. This is our playground. We're dropping 166 million. And here's the thing. This isn't even an unrealistic situation, because the festival is the true playground. This is just me coming in here because I didn't want to, you know, come in for 10 hours. I didn't want to show up 2 hours in the run. Just to, okay, so we tanking normals. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, she's giving us quite the fight. Fighting back, I guess. Are we good? Ooh. That is 1 LR away from us eating that, us tanking that and living. So yeah, as I expected, STR Kefla got absolutely demolished, but we did see the craziest turn you'll never see. So yeah, Kefla looking pretty good. I just wanted to get that. What do you think? How about I put that on the thumbnail? A little bit of clickbait. I mean, it's not really clickbait because we did get into the... Nah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see what we can do. So there is TEQ Kefla. Now, these girls, dude, we saw they got rocked by Boda Bachetta. So straight off the bat, we give them guard, right? You know, we give them guard, right? Just to get them going. You know, get them out there, give them a running start. How about that? With Kefla, how about this? We make this support. It doesn't matter, right? We don't need the Universe 6 extra. Just make this tournament participants, and we're good. Next up, we give Kefla Rainbow Orb changing, maybe? Or the girls. Since you're going to be wanting to... Here's the thing, right? Rainbow Orb changing. We're talking, you know, we're getting into some festival talk here. I still haven't beaten the festival myself. And like, TEQ Kefla could be my key to victory. So it's like, you give the girls Rainbow Orb changing, and that changes things, you know? Because there's a lack of Rainbow Orbs. You're going to need those orbs for the festival, because that's what screws you over. The charge counts and the orbs, you know? If you're going to keep them base for as long as you can, I'd like some Rainbow Orb changing. However, they're going to be good regardless. If Kefla Rainbow Orb changed, hold on. You know, we're talking, I mean, he's already number 1 TUR, but you know, by a margin is what we're talking there. But yeah, if there's anything you would change, let me know. That's all I would change. I don't think they really need anything else. Like, they're just good. Like, give the girls guard, maybe for like a few turns, and then like you give them like Rainbow Orb changing, but like starting from turn 7. That way it doesn't clash with Kefla. You know what I mean? We're building a little bit of synergy with the Universe 6. I guess that does it. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Hold on a second. Before we go, we gotta do it. We gotta give them a sticker. That's right. So let's do this. Apply the special sticker. Going once, going twice. Okay. Let's add them to the sticker collection. So character list, the tag. All right. Here we go, people. Where are they? There they are. So now they're a special sticker character. See a transform state. Ooh, that looks like it could be good. So, I'll see you in the next episode of dokkan.